This is The Wally Show, and you know that lady. You know her by her laugh and her music. It's none other than Mandisa!
Good morning!
What's up, girl?
Top of the morning to you, Wally.
Oh, top of the morning to you, Disa. You smoothie me. Ice cold pizza. See, I still got that rap down.
You killed it. You killed it on the music boat, and you killed it when we came for Hits Deep.
Well, thank you so much for saying that, because you are 100% right. And, but here's what I have to talk with you about. It seems that you, Mandisa,
Oh, gosh.
give your love around freely. It seems like that. Okay, here, case in point, number one. You walk into the studio today, there's a guy that you hug very affectionately, you rubbed his bald head.
I didn't actually rub it. I just
like
threatened to rub it.
Okay, and like, I'm like, oh my goodness, how does she know our intern Tanner? They must be like must have gone to college together or something.
No.
You just met him!
We're Twitter friends.
Oh, come on!
I recognize him. He tweets me, and I recognized his picture. So all I saw when I came in was his head. And it's like one of those heads that like you just want to rub, right?
Oh, yeah.
And then he turned around, and I was like, oh, I do know you, because I recognize
cannot
his
believe
face.
that. Okay, so you actually have some sort of a relationship with him. Because I thought that love was just held for me. Like
It is
all right.
reserved for you,
All
and
right.
I've got a little reservoir for other people.
Okay, good. As long as it's a little one. Because I do have to talk about you cheating on me, quite honestly.
What?
Yes, I know. Do you remember that moment that we had on the music boat where I came out and did the rap with you? Do you remember? Here, it's this moment right here. I don't throw the term magic around awesome, but that was magic.
Yeah, it was magic.
That
You're
was
right.
a moment that at one point in time I felt lost, and I looked to you in your deep brown eyes, and you looked at me like, it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you through this, because you even mouthed some of the
Yes,
words
I
to me
did.
to get me back on rhythm.
Right.
Like, it was just one of those beautiful moments that we shared, only to find out, Mandisa, that on another cruise, you had another DJ do the same thing with you.
Wally.
It hurt my heart.
Listen, you weren't available on that cruise, and so I needed to plan B, and he was plan B. Just please don't play this for him, because I would hate for him to hear something.
No. You just made my day calling that guy Plan B. I would have gone with Plan C or D.
Wally.
I love you, girl. You kidding me? I love me some Mandisa. All right, and speaking of love and Mandisa, we're going to talk about love and all that entails.
Amen.
And an event that she has going on as well. And we'll do that within 10 minutes right here on The Wally Show. Bam! Bam! Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
What's
it
it
is.
gonna make you? Stronger,
Stronger.
girl. That is Mandisa, truly one of the most infectious, in a good way, people that you will ever meet.
Thanks.
I just love you, girl. You're always a lot of
Likewise.
fun. So now, let me ask you this. You are a lovely single lady.
Yes, I am.
And,
Thank you. Thank
I
you for
heard-
calling me lovely. I meant single, but I appreciate the lovely part too.
You kidding me? You're a delight. I love having you around. But you are celebrating your singleness with an event that you came up called Galentine.
Yeah, and can I tell you that you helped to inspire this event?
Really?
You did not know this.
I did not know this.
I was listening to you one morning, as I do regularly, and you were making fun of my good friend Katie and Betty. You were making fun of them being single.
That happens.
Yes, and I
You
thought
heard
to
that, that one time?
Yeah, how weird.
that never happens.
That one time that hour.
Yes, and something rose up in me as you were making fun of them, because as a single woman,
Yes.
I thought, you know what? No, there is a day coming up that I want to celebrate with my single friends like Katie Rose, and we're going to shove it in the face of Wally that single girls can have a good time on Valentine's Day too.
Well, I love the concept. I've got some bad news for you now that you've mentioned Katie Rose.
What's that?
Katie Rose is no longer single. She changed her status. Bam! She's out! Look at her face! Mandisa. Oh, that is... I know. You're as shocked as we were.
Excuse me?
It's been 5 years of singleness, and I went on a first date this weekend.
Well, I got news for you. You're still single
Yeah.
until there is a ring on
No.
it. Amen?
No.
I still get to go.
No, she made it official, and she was like, okay, I will go and I will do this event because I love Mandisa, but I am not sad like those girls.
Okay,
He's lying, right?
He's totally lying.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It is not sad to be single.
It's totally not.
It's not.
No, I know.
And listen, now when you say you made it official, does that mean like you changed your status on Facebook?
Yeah.
Because that's how we make it
It's
official.
sad that I've been single so long that I couldn't figure out how.
Wait a minute, you went on one date and changed your status after one date?
We were talking for a little while, and
Okay.
I've known him. He's a friend. We've known each other for a long time.
Oh, I like it. Well, that's great.
Thank
I'm
you.
happy for you.
Hashtag Mandisa dancing on by herself on the floor.
You know what? No, because there are a lot of single ladies that are going to be there. And
No, that's cool.
You're still coming, right?
I'm so excited.
So
For
Okay.
what else are you guys gonna do there? Like what's part of the event?
Well, we are going to have, first of all, dance party. You cannot be in my presence without a dance party, right?
Oh man, and I can't even dance. I have no rhythm, but something that happens when I get around you, I think I actually can.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah.
And you bite your lip. You do the
course
white
I
man
bite
bite.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna
Cool. That's
definitely
fun.
have lots of dancing. I'm gonna do a concert, and I've got several friends, Kelly Minter and Jamie Jamgosian. She's also a worship leader.
Yep.
She's coming. We're gonna have a panel, including Katie Rose of single, meaning never been married, divorced, widowed. We're all gonna have a panel discussion. And the great thing is that if you're in Nashville, you can be there submitting questions, but we're simulcasting it.
Oh, no way.
So people can submit questions that are watching it online too. It's gonna be a great, great time
That's
on Valentine's
awesome.
Day.
That is so cool. So this is the place if you want to talk bad about men. Bam, there
No,
it is.
and that's the thing. I was thinking about that I was reading in 1 Corinthians where Paul is talking about being single and how it's to be desired.
Right.
And I just thought, something is twisted where in this day and age, it's like you're less than if you're not married. And I just think that we have to kind of shift the mindset there. It's not about bashing men. It really is about celebrating our singleness and the fact that we can go where we want, do what we want, when we want, and not check in, and that our hearts can be devoted completely to the Lord and not divided.
Because, to be serious for a second, I don't do this very well, but I'm going to break it down with you, girl.
Break it down, Wally.
No, but seriously, you can take something that's a good thing, like a relationship, because I think that it brings so much positive stuff in our lives.
Right.
But it can get out of whack where it becomes more important to you than your relationship with God. And even when you get married and stuff like that, and it can become a bad thing. Like anything can become that idol. Like my wife is the greatest thing ever. I idolize that girl. She has gotten in the way of my relationship with God because she is awesome.
And she's literally in the studio right now watching all of this, which I love.
Hey, babe, when did you get here? I didn't even see her there. Weird.
It was really sweet though to come in and y'all were kind of cuddling with each other and celebrating how many years?
21.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so we've been together for a while, and I know people can't even fathom being with me that long.
She's a strong woman.
Oh,
strong
you're not kidding.
woman.
Stronger. That's what she is. All right, so I want to talk with you a little bit about your own love life as well as do a little game with you, and we'll do that within 10 minutes right here on The Wally Show. I can be one of the most bitter or jaded people on the planet, and it's impossible to feel that way when you hear that song by Mandisa.
Hi.
All right, girl. So it's no secret that I have an immense amount of respect and just love for you because you're one of the funnest people that I've ever met in my life.
Aww.
And I'm curious, what is the problem that you are still singing? No, I'm just kidding.
See?
I'm kidding.
There you go again, Wally.
No, I'm kidding. But no, you're a very busy person. Like,
Yeah.
your life and dating would be a very hard thing to do. Like, because you're traveling so much. That's
Yeah.
hard. Have you ever been in a real serious relationship that was like, this is love, this is the one?
No.
No, really?
I've never thought that I was in love. I've never. Yeah, I think I've had a boyfriend for maybe a few months or so.
Really?
I don't know. It just. To me, a lot of people ask, what's wrong? And honestly, I just think that the Lord is not wanting to bring him yet. I believe that he will. I do believe there's a man out there for me. But it's just not time yet. And with all that God is doing in my life right now, I don't know that I would have time for it. So,
Well, what are you looking for? Because I'm actually really good at hooking people
Are
up.
you?
Oh, it's a gift.
Okay.
It's a gift. So, what do you look at?
Okay.
What do you want?
Well, I always say my ideal man is a big, black, born-again believer with a bald head and a goatee.
Really? The
Yeah.
bald head, too?
I love
that's
a bald head.
desirable.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's
Totally.
good. That definitely helps out because there are a lot of older guys and they've already lost their hair. So, what
Well,
about
and I
age?
always say
What about
this.
age?
Well, I would like him to be, he's got to be at least 30.
Okay.
And I'm willing to go up to any amount. I mean, I
Any
don't.
amount, like 80?
No, I shouldn't say that. I prefer him being mid-30s,
Okay.
like me. But
Do you want somebody in the industry, or would you rather have
No.
somebody completely removed from it?
well, I would prefer having somebody that's not in the industry, but whoever it is, I'm fine with. And I even say, as far as the physical things, I would prefer him being, big, black, bald, that kind
Right.
of thing. The only non-negotiable, though, is the born-again believer. Like,
Right.
I used to joke that God would probably, give me a little short, spiky-haired white guy like Chris Tomlin, and then he
Done.
got married.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
was like, I can't do that
Or
anymore.
Brandon
so.
Heath, because
Wally.
I'm just bringing it up because he's not married yet, and you guys have this amazing connection, and it started here on this show where you
did.
guys were in love and all that
Wally,
stuff. What?
stop that.
Brandisa tour happening.
Listen.
Hashtag Brandisa. Nailed it.
Is that so funny? We are touring together, and so it's me, Laura Story, and Brandon, and so we're calling that the 3-in-1 tour. But there's some shows where it's just me and Brandon, and we are calling that the Brandisa
You
tour.
should. It's huge. It's huge. She's a fifth wheel. She's a third wheel. She is, man. She's just in the way of your two crazy
Oh,
kids.
stop it.
And your love.
It's going to be great. It's the first time, we're doing a couple of things. It's the first time there's actually more single people than married people on a tour.
Oh, wow.
And then there's a few shows where Jamie Grace is going to be doing it instead of Laura Story. And it's the first time where there's 2 black women and only 1 white guy on a tour. What about
wow.
that?
That's kind of weird.
amazing.
Yeah, that's bizarre. So that'll be fun, though. You guys
Yeah.
might actually hipping up Brandon.
Stop it. Brandon, you know what? We've been in rehearsals. He's really hip. He's got a little bit of swag, and he can move. He can dance really well. He doesn't bite his lip.
Okay. I believe that he has style, but you will never convince me that he can dance.
He does.
Really?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been
Unbelievable.
very impressed with his dance moves.
All right, well, there you go. So that's another thing that you can catch Mandisa out on, doing the Brandisa tour that will culminate, and I have this on good authority, with a wedding at the end.
Wow.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I
Okay,
heard.
Wally,
so
great.
it'll be covered by ABC. It'll be awesome. So.
Perpetuate the myth
Yeah, that's
even
it, girl.
more.
That's it, girl. So we got Mandisa on the show, and I want to play one of your songs, but I'm going to make you work for it. I'm going to give you a quiz about some of the great loves over time, since we're talking about a lot about relationships
Okay.
and loves. So I'm going to give you a quiz, and if you can win this quiz, I will play any song that you want to play.
Okay.
Yours or somebody else, I don't even care, okay?
Okay,
So
got
we'll
it.
do that within 10 right here on The Wally Show. In the morning, in the morning, in the morning. I could so be Toby Mac.
You really could, Toby Whack.
I could. I think I could actually do this. We got Mandisa here on the show, which is awesome as always. And we're kind of talking about love because she's got an event going on where, it's celebrating singleness.
Yes.
In honor of Valentine's Day, calling it Galentine.
Galentine's. Yeah, I'm going to do a discount for my Wally Show listeners. And the thing is, you have to sing your favorite love song.
Oh, there you go.
You have to call what I'm calling Mandisa's Galentine's hotline.
Nice.
And sing your favorite love song. And for the first 14 people that do that, I'm giving $5 off the ticket. And here's the thing, is that if you're in Nashville, you can join us live, but you can also simulcast it anywhere. And so I'll give you $5 off, which means that the simulcast would be like $5.
Oh, there
so,
you go.
all you have to do is call this number, sing the chorus of your favorite love song, and then bam, you get $5 off.
Wow.
If you're in the first 14. So the number to call is 1-866-253-1629. 866-253-1629. Sing the chorus of your favorite love song and join us for Galentine.
What is your favorite love song?
I Will Always Love You by Whitney Houston.
You see, here's the thing. You could actually sing that. How awesome would that be? That would be great to have Mandisa sing love songs to you. Oh my goodness.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, because you could do it. Here's if I did it. I will
Oh, wow.
always love you.
No, that's
See?
really bad.
How's it go? I forgot.
Oh, you want see? And I will always love you. I will always love you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Who doesn't want to marry that? Huh? That is all right. All right. Let's give you a little quiz here.
Yes.
Since we're talking about love, these are all questions. You got to get 3 out of 5 right. These are all questions about famous lovers or love stories throughout history. Okay. Marie Curie won the Nobel Prize in 1903 for discovering radiation, but her biggest achievement was getting married in 1895. What did her husband do? Was he a writer, a poet, or a scientist?
He was a poet.
Oh, that's a great guess. Good job. Wrong. Hashtag no. Scientist. They
Really?
actually worked together, and they won Nobel Prizes together, and she continued his work even after he died. She was the only person or she was the first person to receive 2 Nobel Prizes.
Really?
Yeah, she's a
That's
pretty impressive woman.
impressive.
All right, well, no point there. Here we go. The tragic tale of love of Cleopatra and Mark Antony resembles what other historical couple? Romeo and Juliet, Lancelot and Guinevere, or Kim Kardashian and Chris Humphries? I'll give you a hint. It's not that last one.
I think it is B, the Guinevere. It's no, I take that back. I think it is Romeo and Juliet.
You are so good that you took that back. You're absolutely right.
I'm good. Wow.
Because
That's
the story
great.
is the same. I think Shakespeare stole his story from that story because it was like Mark Antony heard Cleopatra was dead, fell on his sword, realizes it's
Wow.
not. She finds that, then she takes herself out. It's crazy.
That's amazing.
So, there you
Wow.
go. You got that one right. I gotta give you a little check mark there. All right. The love story of Scarlett O'Hara and Rhett Butler takes place during what? The Revolutionary War, the Civil War, or the Spanish-American War?
That takes place during the Civil War.
Atta girl.
Yes.
Look at you knocking it out. Nicely done. Bonus question. What side were they on?
They were in the South.
There you go.
Yeah.
Nicely done. I give you a bonus question. Makes up for that other one you missed.
Oh, good.
Because they're going to get harder. Let me see. We got Mandisa on doing our greatest loves game here. William Wallace from Braveheart started a war with English after they killed his wife, Muron, and did not end well for him because he was finally executed. What was his final word in the movie? Was it Muron, Scotland, or freedom?
Freedom.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Because I really want you to win this.
I think I just won it.
I don't know.
Freedom!
Freedom! Yes, you did. Nicely done.
Yes!
Nuts. I wanted to get to the last question, but we don't even have to. You won!
Yay!
Congratulations there, Mandisa.